Welcome to Agripenta Studio, the place where design vision meets creativity and where we explore the future of living spaces with clarity and imagination. Today, we invite you to step into a world shaped not by trends alone, but by human emotion, global transformation, and the evolving identity of the spaces we call home. The year 2026 marks a rare moment in design history, a moment when color becomes more than decoration. It becomes a language, a response to the changing world around us. A reflection of what we seek, what we fear, and what we aspire to create. From calming natural hues to bold digital expressions, the colors of 2026 are powerful, intentional, and deeply connected to the human experience. This is not just a color forecast. This is a story about how design continues to evolve, one shade at a time. Across continents and cultures, designers are preparing for one of the most significant color shifts we've seen in years. Homes are becoming more adaptive, more emotional, and more expressive, and color is leading the charge. What you're about to see is not guesswork. It's the result of global observations, material studies, psychological research, and shifts in consumer lifestyle. These colors will influence not only how we design homes, but how we live in them. Stay with us to the end of this video, where we reveal the full 2026 signature palette, a carefully curated selection of the 12 defining shades that will shape the future of interior design. Global forces shaping the 2026 palette. To understand the colors of 2026, we must first understand the world they emerge from. Today, our lives are balanced between two realities, the natural and the digital. We are more connected than ever, yet more in need of grounding. We move faster, think faster, work faster, and yet we long for stillness and healing. Sustainability is no longer a trend. It is a responsibility. Homes increasingly incorporate recycled materials, natural fibers, and earth-inspired textures. This environmental shift brings with it a rise in organic colors that restore balance and calm. On the other hand, technology is no longer confined to our devices. It flows into our rooms, furniture, lighting, and even wall colors. VR and AI-generated environments influence bold futuristic hues that stimulate creativity and energize modern spaces. Cultural changes also play a role. Younger generations embrace individuality and self-expression, leading to palettes that are playful, expressive, and fearless. Meanwhile, families seek warmth and sentimental connection, driving the growth of comforting emotional palettes. Together, these forces create a dynamic spectrum, a palette where nature, emotion, and technology coexist in harmony. Serenity neutrals. Our journey begins with the palette of stillness, serenity neutrals. These are the quiet shades of 2026 that speak softly, yet deeply. Warm clay, fog gray, soft sand, and muted taupe combine to create interiors that feel timeless, stable, and emotionally grounded. In a world overflowing with noise and information, these neutrals provide clarity. They help define spaces with intention, guiding the eye across clean lines and natural textures. They are the foundation of minimalist and Japandi-inspired interiors, bringing balance to modern living. Serenity neutrals are versatile. They invite light, they calm the mind, and most importantly, they remind us that simplicity is not absence, it is presence. Digital futurism colors. From serenity, we shift into the energetic pulse of the future, the palette of digital futurism. These colors are bold, vivid, and technologically inspired. Neon violets, holographic blues, metallic silvers, and bright pixel greens create interiors that feel alive with innovation. These hues reflect the digital age we're stepping into, a world where virtual environments blend with physical spaces, where screens, projections, and AI-driven interfaces influence the ambience of a room. Digital futurism colors are not meant to be subtle. They are intentionally expressive, perfect for creative studios, entertainment zones, gaming spaces, or any interior that aims to ignite imagination. Here, color becomes energy, a spark of curiosity, exploration, and the limitless possibilities of tomorrow. Botanical and earthy greens. Next, we return to nature, to the palette of botanical and earthy greens, which continues to grow stronger every year. This is the palette of restored calm, renewed health, and grounded living. Eucalyptus green brings freshness. Moss green carries a sense of depth. Olive green offers warmth and maturity. And deep forest green creates a sanctuary-like atmosphere. These colors resonate with our need to reconnect with the natural world, especially in cities where green spaces are limited. They reduce stress, increase focus, and evoke a sense of quiet stability. Botanical greens pair beautifully with stone textures, wooden surfaces, and natural lighting. They complement indoor plants, handmade ceramics, and organic fiber furnishings. In 2026, these greens will help transform homes into spaces of healing, spaces where nature lives within the walls. Warm emotional palettes. The fourth palette speaks to the heart, warm emotional colors. These are the hues of connection, nostalgia, and comfort. Cinnamon brown, terracotta blush, deep apricot, and muted amber reflect coziness and human warmth. These tones make us feel safe. They remind us of family gatherings, evening light, handcrafted pottery, and the warmth of natural materials. They transform ordinary rooms into intimate, welcoming spaces. Warm emotional palettes are perfect for living rooms, dining areas, and spaces meant for togetherness. They pair beautifully with soft lighting, textured fabrics, rustic woods, and vintage decor. In 2026, this palette brings soul back into modern interiors. Elegant deep tones. And finally, we enter the world of sophistication, elegant deep tones. These luxurious shades bring power and refinement to interior design. Midnight ink blue, charcoal plum, espresso black, and deep wine create rooms that feel dramatic, intimate, and captivating. These colors are not for every wall. They are for moments, statements, atmospheres. An accent wall in a reading corner, a luxurious bedroom backdrop, a moody dining room. These tones are designed to make interiors feel more immersive, more thoughtful, and more expressive. When paired with velvet textures, brass details, or ambient lighting, elegant deep tones elevate interiors into art. Complete palette reveal. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the full 2026 signature color palette. A collection of 12 carefully curated hues that represent the emotional, technological, and natural shifts shaping our homes. This palette is balanced, thoughtful, and universal. It allows you to mix serenity with boldness, nature with futurism, warmth with luxury. Whether you're designing an entire home, refreshing a single room, or simply looking for inspiration, this palette will guide you toward the design trends of the future. Expert application tips. Before you choose your colors, consider these expert tips. Start with lighting, the hidden designer. A color that looks soft and warm in daylight may turn cool under LED light. Test your colors at different times of the day. Next, think in layers. Walls, floors, fabrics, textures, and decor all interact. A bold wall color becomes harmonious when paired with natural wood or soft fabrics. Finally, design for emotion. Ask yourself, how do I want this room to feel? Calm, energized, luxurious, cozy, focused? Color is the fastest way to shape emotion. Use it intentionally. Thank you for joining us on this immersive journey into the 2026 color forecast. These colors are more than trends. They are reflections of the world we live in and the world we wish to create. Which palette resonates most with your style? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more design inspirations, and stay connected with Agripenta Studio, where creativity meets future design.